Or I caught myself like throwing grapes in my mouth. I'm like, no, I didn't measure the grams. Okay, here are the 7 things that I'm gonna focus on for the next 60 days, and it starts today. I am making a declaration today that I am doing a fitness journey. I'm not saying weight loss, although I do want to lose weight, but it is more of a fitness journey physically and mentally. I just want to feel better about myself. I actually celebrated my birthday this past weekend and I was able to see some pictures, and I definitely knew my clothes weren't fitting right. And after seeing the pictures, I decided to weigh myself. I hadn't weighed myself in quite some time. It's actually been a few months. Before you know it, I gained about, I think, 12 to 15 pounds. If you look back at my MyFitnessPal journey, I'm probably like closer to 20 pounds overweight. So I knew that I haven't been feeling that great about the energy level and the body. So I am going to work on it for the next 60 days. And I decided to document it and take you on my journey. And hopefully it helps someone else out there. And also it's gonna hold me accountable with my goals. So as you could see here, I started at 183.4 pounds when I started recording, and I dropped a few pounds, but it has been fluctuating, and I'll be tracking this as we go. Definitely not an athlete. I'm pretty average. I don't need to bulk up or look huge. I just want to feel good. And the last time I felt good was when I danced in a group called Fusion. Hey guys, if you guys are watching, we danced competitively for many years and we did a lot of performances, and during competition time it was 7 days a week of non-stop dancing and cardio, and I really watched what I ate because I wanted to be the best that I could be during those times for the team. I kind of want to get back into that mindset. I just want to feel good and feel energized. I wrote down 7 things that I'm going to commit to for the next 60 days. And I did take a picture in my swim trunks as a before picture. I'm not ready to reveal it quite yet, but hopefully in 60 days, I will do a before and after picture just to kind of see my journey. I'm 99% sure that's going to happen. We'll see. Okay, here are the 7 things that I'm going to focus on for the next 60 days. And I'm going to close my rings. So I'm going to use my iWatch and make sure I close my rings. It's going to be a 600 calorie count, 30 minutes of exercise per day, and 12 minutes of standing. Whoops, I made a mistake there. I meant I will stand up within the hour of at least 12 hours of the day. Hope that makes sense. So that's gonna close my ring. The next thing I'm gonna do is use MyFitnessPal. I've been not consistent with it. It's been actually probably over a year since I used it. I Google searched how many calories someone my age should consume in a day, and it said 2,600, so I knocked it down to 2,500. I'm gonna literally try to count everything that I eat for the day and try not to get over that. MyFitnessPal has been a huge help for tracking calories. As you can see on top, my goal on the left is 2,500. It minuses the food along with the exercise calories that I burned and how much calories I have remaining for the day. I have been pretty consistent with staying under the calorie goal, and so this has been really helpful with tracking everything. Drink enough water, the recommended amount each day, so I could stay hydrated. I know water is very important to be healthy. Every week I want to average 10,000 steps. Even if I miss it for a day, as long as I average it by the end of the week, I'm happy with that. I'm going to do push-ups every single day. I don't know the exact amount, but I'm going to do them. And then I'm going to also work on my legs every other day so that there's some rest in between. And then I'm going to also focus on ab work every other day as well, so that there's some resting in between as well. So those are the 7 things that I'm gonna work on for the next 60 days, and let's see what happens. All right, during this fitness journey, there are a few things that's gonna help me out. So I just want to kind of show you what I'm gonna be using. So this is my food scale. I bought this quite a few years ago. It definitely helps. I usually measure grams. I'm gonna track all of that to count my calories. Hey guys, quick interruption. I made a huge mistake. I actually put my little food scale in the sink thinking it was a dish for some reason, and I washed it and now it's broken. So I'm going with the day without measuring food So I'm gonna buy one tomorrow. Bye. For my recommended water amount, I found this measurer. It goes by flow ounces and then also by milliliters. So that will help me with my MyFitnessPal as well to measure liquids. Going to be using my lovely yoga mat for stretching, but also for push-ups and ab work. It's May 2020, so the gyms are definitely not open yet. So all I have is this resistance band, and I'm going to use this for some strength and resistance workouts. This is my thinner scale. Love the name, right? I'm gonna weigh myself every single day when I wake up and before I drink some water. I'm gonna track my weight. So that's what I'm gonna use for the next 60 days. I'm really excited. If you are on a journey like myself, I love for you to motivate me and I love to motivate you. So let me know what you're doing and hopefully we could help each other out. Exercising consistently has felt really great and fun. As you could tell, I don't have weights, so I've been using whatever I can to do legs, crunches, push-ups, anything to do at home. You have to have a workout buddy, so here's mine, kinda sorta. Hi Mila. And it's been great to have friends come by and say, let's go for a walk, and you get to see your surroundings and be out in nature. And I do advise following some Instagram channels that are related to fitness. I follow Clark Fit and Home Abs for ideas and motivation. My eating habits have definitely changed. Here is a black coffee with just a splash of almond milk. I did get rid of sugar for the last 2 weeks and that's been very new for me. I do want to leave you guys with just some food ideas. So I've done a lot of wraps with vegetables. Soft boiled eggs have been really great with a lot of different items. I have made tacos with just vegetables. And as you've seen earlier, toast with peanut butter and fruits. Cottage cheese has been great. I do have a new steaming tool that my friends gave me for my birthday. It doesn't get hot when you pull it out, which is really nice. And having steamed vegetables around is great. I do like French fries, so I did bake potatoes and I love grilled artichokes. So those were really great to make this time around. Of course, I do have cheat days. So this is a Vietnamese fried chicken salad that I had when I went walking with my friend. But it's been a really great opportunity to try a variety of items and using the grill. Here's another cheat day that I had. It was a French dip sandwich. So good. Yeah, so that's kind of what I ate during the week. I hope you guys are doing great. I just wanted to wrap up the video with just kind of some feedback and a personal self-review of how I did. It's been about 2 weeks since I started. I was hoping to do this on a weekly basis, but it didn't happen. But what I wanted to say while I was editing this video is that this was a very personal journey and I am putting a lot out there, but I feel good about it. I wanted to just kind of share that it's gonna help me and I hopefully help someone else get inspired. But I want to just talk about some of the items that I said I would do. So closing my rings, I did miss 4 days. I came really close and it was just probably like a few minutes of exercises that I didn't get to do, or the standing up has been really the challenging part. Because if you miss the hour, there's only so many hours in the day. I was consistent with MyFitnessPal. I did use it every single day. However, I did miss a couple of items where I caught myself like throwing grapes in my mouth. I'm like, no, I didn't measure the grams. Kind of lesson learned, like just really taking time to think about what I'm eating and putting into my body. 10,000 steps, I didn't quite do it. Let's see actually what my average is. Okay, I didn't do good. I said my average would be 10,000 steps. I'm currently at 7,984. So I've had a few lazy days for sure. I think some of the weather days just kind of threw me off, but no excuses. I'm gonna move forward on trying to get me to average 10,000 steps for the week. I actually am looking better for the year. I'm actually at 9,184 steps. So from a year perspective, I could average 10,000 steps. Just this last week has not been great for me. Push-ups, I did do every single day. I didn't do a lot though. As far as legs and abs, I did do those. So I am proud of myself for doing that. I think I could push myself a little bit more and do a little bit more exercises. I did kind of tighten my chest or hurt my chest. I think it was from the resistance bands and trying to do exercises there. It just felt a little tight, so it didn't feel really comfortable for me. As far as the food scale, I did buy a new one. Check out my new food scale. It's actually a bamboo style scale. I love it. It's actually feels really more modern and it's a lot larger. But I have been consistent using it. I just, again, forgot to measure a few things. I did estimates. As far as weighing myself on an actual scale, on the thinner scale, I did do that. There were a couple of days though that I forgot to do it after I like drink coffee. The weight might have been a little bit off. I'll be back another week to show you my progress in the 60-day journey. Thanks for joining. Stay active, eat healthy, and take care of yourself. And if you liked what you saw, please hit the like button and hit subscribe. I really appreciate it and hope to see you soon. Bye.